free throw, no good. Prior Lake continues to pitch the shutout, and Tyree's going to check out. He looks like he's limping a little bit.
He's kind of holding his inner thigh muscle. He might have pulled something. I think he did. We're just reporting the medical conditions of our.
Carlson, second free throw on the way. That's no good. But Eastridge comes down with another rebound. And now that's Lint up top. 3-ball on the way. That's no good. Tapped around. And now Robert Jones comes down with the rebound. Nice, he slides it over to Jaquise, and back comes Sam with the ball.
Robert ate his manwiches today.
Yeah, Sam clears things out, and that's DG3. He goes up top to Robert, over to O'Connor, and now over to Jaquise on the left wing. He pumps it back to Nissen up top. NBA 3 on the way. Nothing but nothing. Hits the backboard, no iron. Caroms harmlessly to Carlson, who just missed the 2 free throws. And now we're going to get a travel call, and that's going to be on number 10, Kendall Brown. Kendall Brown, that sounds like an NBA name.
It does. He's got lineage. He's got future written all over him. Is it me or is it all black and white out here?
Yeah, it kind of is. Now Sam back. He's taking over at the point as Jaquise slides down to the 2. They feed it to DG3. He's on the right wing, back up top. Looks like they're going to run the same play as last time. O'Connor up top, and now Jaquise on the left wing. Beautiful pass down low.
Yeah.
They had Robert on a backdoor cut, but it's
brother.
tipped away, and that was tipped by, I believe, number 21, Lint.
Pushing us out to the half-court line already.
Well, you don't get to be number 1 by being passive.
That's right. That's what my daddy taught me.
GG3 fakes a 3, drives in the lane, stripped away, and that's Brown with the strip, and here he comes head of steam down the lane, pull up, floater, no good, rebound, tapped around, Brown gets his own rebound, lays it in, thought he laid it in.
Come on.
That looked like somebody's hand went through the bottom of the net. Now that's Lint with a 3, and both teams are off to a terrible shooting start. Nissen comes down with the rebound. He's picked from behind, and I don't think Brown's going to miss this one as he goes in for the two-handed tomahawk jam, and it looked like he jumped, then he got more air, and then just floated to the hoop.
Last of the Mohicans with the tomahawk in the air.
Exactly.
Is retreating.
Now Jaquise finds O'Connor in the corner. He's guarded by Brown. Back up top to Jaquise, and Jones now is going to reset the offense. That's Nissen on the left wing. Back up top to O'Connor. Thinks about the 3 for a second, and now Jaquise looks to drive, can't, pushes it out up top to Garcia. Garcia at the circle, and Prior Lake's going to go all the way back and reset. Eastridge coach is up, and he's hot about something. I'm not sure what. As Prior Lake runs their offense here. 15:52 to go. 2-0 Eastridge in a slow start. Now kick out to Nissen in the corner. 3-ball on the way. Short rebound.
There's a phantom whistle there.
And that is number 5, Zabrowski. He goes in, kicks it out. Number 21, Lint, 3-ball on the way. No good. DG3 comes down with the rebound and kicks it over to Jaquise. Jaquise, long pass up court. Robert Jones goes high to get it. Dumps it in the lane to Nissen. He's got nowhere to go. He kicks it out to DG3. He launches the 3, ill-advised. Hard off the back iron. Rebound. That is Lint with the rebound.
We're like 2 prize fighters.
2 prize fighters, yes. And so far it's 8-8 after the first round. There's a 10-point must system, but we've had to dock both teams.
It's a 15-round fight, my man.
Exactly. Kendall Brown in a little bit of trouble now, and he swings it over to Carlson on the right wing. He picks up a screen and drives in the lane, goes up off the backboard. That rims out, no good. Rebound DG3. So Prior Lake doing a good job of pounding the boards early, and a lot of errant whistles here. And now turnover by Jaquise. In comes Lint off the backboard, in and good.
Nice and easy. That was like the old days, Papa shot.
So Eastridge has got 4 transition points.
They do. They have several steals on our guys already.
And it looks like Sam's going to handle most of the ball handling duties tonight, and he turns it over. And now we're going to get a kick ball, and that kick ball is going to result in Tyree checking back in, O'Connor checking out, and it is going to stay Prior Lake ball.
We'll take that.
Are you surprised they have Sam running the point and Jaquise playing the 2?
A little bit. I am too. I'm not quite sure without being there all week, but Sammy hit a couple nice 3s last week. Had 12 points I saw in the box score. See, it's a new G. I'm reading what's happening.
And now Jaquise gets doubled, turns it over, and back comes Eastridge again. Carlson kicks it up. That is Lint in the corner, and they go in the lane to number 20, Brown.
Whoa.
So wonder. There we got 2 Browns on the court, Courtney Brown and Kendall Brown. Doesn't say if they're brothers or not. Let's just assume they are, the Brown brothers. And now Jaquise is going to check out, and Nick Mullins checks in. 14:19 to go. Eastridge pitching a shutout. It's 4-0. I don't even know what Eastridge's nickname is. Do you? Ill-prepared.
It's the
Pirates? Sapheads. Now DG3 fakes a 3. He's got man equal in height on him. That is Carlson. And now Carlson sags off and picks up Jones in the low block. Dawson launches a 3. No good. Rebound fought for. and that is Lint goes up to get it, and now Eastridge going to take their time bringing it up. That's Zabrowski. He's guarded by Mullins. He swings it in the corner to Brown. Courtney Brown, that is. He's going to look to get a screen. Instead, goes back up top to his brother, Kendall. And now over to Zabrowski. Back to Carlson. He gets a screen. And then they go up top. Courtney Brown in the corner with Jones on him. Over to his brother. And they're really spacing the floor. And there goes Brown in. Floater, no good. Rebound tapped around. Jones picks it up and then turns it over as Lint comes away with it. Make that Zabrowski. He goes in hard, and he gets fouled on his way to the hoop, and I believe that might be 2 on Robert Jones.
I believe so. Robert got up there nice and high, but he was moving on that. Got him on the arm. Good to see Mullins get in early. I feel Mullins had a good game the other day.
He did, yeah. He's kind of like a bolt of energy. You know, he's kind of taken over the role Jaquise had last year. We come off the bench and then just be a spurt of energy.
Yeah, he's so quick with the ball.
That free throw rims around and rarely falls home. Eastridge struggling a little bit from the line, but off to a 5-0 start. Jones out, Scheller in.
Carson Scholler, as the announcer said.
And it could be an extended sit for Jones with 2 fouls. He's got to keep him out of foul trouble.
I believe you're correct. Yep, they just kind of.
Lint, second free throw, in and good. And now here comes Sam.
All right. We need Tyree.
And that is almost a turnover as it goes out of bounds. That's knocked away by Kendall Brown.
The Brown brothers.
And Tyree set to inbound it. He's got Mullins and Scheller high. Goes in the corner, and that's Nissen in the corner. He's guarded tightly by number 21, Lint, and that's going to be a foul call on Lint. Now it looks like Jaquise is going to check back in.
Tight quarters. Kind of like us today. We are not in the ivory tower for our fans. We are among the people right now broadcasting.
So Jaquise in, Mullins out.
Okay, he gave us a solid 30 seconds. I like that.
And prior, we started slow at Chaska. We definitely started slow going down 16 at the half against Park Center, and now
it's our game plan.
Yes, we lulled to sleep.
Lull him to sleep. Lullaby.
Now Nissen on the right wing, up top to Scheller. Around they go. That's Tyree. He throws it into low block to DG3, and I think that's where they want to operate. DG doubled, kicks it up top to Jaquise, and over to Nissen. Nissen passes on the 3, gives it to Tyree, drives baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Garcia. He lays it in, and good. Prior Lake on the board, ending this 5.5-minute scoreless streak. I'm joined here in the booth by Steve Mays. Former.
No, save your ace for later.
Well, we might be interviewing him at halftime. Airball by Sam on the 3. Tyree rebounds it, hands off to Garcia, and they get a quick bunny.
The seas have parted for us.
Exactly. We have an unobstructed view now. Must be tired of listening to us, but hey.
Hey-yo.
You know, when you're live, you can't really turn down the volume. Right. Now it's Brown working on Jaquise, drives in the lane, left-handed floater, off the backboard, in and good. So Kendall Brown answers for Eastridge, and now quickly back comes the Lakers, and that ball is going to be off of Tyree's leg. Jaquise hit him right in stride with the pass, and then the defender slapped at it and knocked it off of Tyree's leg.
But wait, there's new fans willing to sit with us. I like that.
Exactly.
The common people.
This is kind of like when I go to yoga and nobody will lay their mat down next to me.
It's not just any yoga. The word on the street is just warrior yoga.
It is warrior yoga. I see my yoga partner 7 rows in front of us.
You do. Jeff Petersmeyer?
Jeff Petersmeyer is here.
Care to talk about that?
And now Mullins back in as Sam takes a little spot on the bench, gets some encouragement from Craig Johnson. And that's Carlson in the lane, kicks it out of bounds, going to be off him.
Mullins. Stick that paw in there. Off his leg.
And Sam's off to a tough shooting start, over 3. I don't think he's hit the rim yet.
You know it, brother. You know it.
But hey, that's what shooters do, right? Shooters shoot, and he'll be back at it. Like my friend B.O.B. says, he'll be back at it by the end of the night. Now Mullins drives in the lane, and he is rejected from behind. That block courtesy of Jake Kelberg, who just checked into the game, and it goes off of Mullins to add insult to injury.
Pretty much. The little man in the tall timber is what that was. But you know what? He got aggressive. That's good. He'll learn from
Exactly. Hey, that's what you need. We got to be aggressive. Zabrowski now brings it up. He's picked up at the circle by Mullins, who picks up the screen from number 15, Thomas, who's into the game as well. Now that's Courtney Brown. He drives, looking to go off the backboard. Ripped away by Tyree. He gets it up quickly to Mullins. Here comes Mullins. Floater. Rims in and good.
We needed that.
Mullins scoop layup in and good. It's 8-6. Eastridge on top, but Prior Lake showing signs of life.
Burrowing under the D. I like that.
Back comes Zabrowski with it. And Eastridge is not as good in their half-court offense as they are out in transition. As Zabrowski now throws that away. Picked up under the basket by Kellberger. He tries to go up with it. We're going to get a foul call, and that foul is going to be, I believe, on Carson Scheller. His first, team third. 11:04 to go. Lakers down 2, 8-6.
So how do you feel about the sartorial splendor of the coaches today? White shirt, black tie. I think it's back to the 50s.
Yeah, I don't think Kim's going to be happy.
Thank you. Thanks. Hey, guys, thanks a lot. We got street cred, Lee. People are just leaving, letting us get seats.
What was a crowded, packed arena has now emptied all around us. But that's okay. We like being amongst the people, George.
We do.
We're usually up in the press box. Kelberger free throw in and good, or make that Zach Thomas. Free throw in and good, and now Jaquie's going to run, looks like a little bit of up. He's going to get a double screen up top, cuts inside on it. He's got Tyree cutting baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Tyree as that pass was just a little too far out in front of him. Jaquie's good eyes, but I don't know.
To see it, and Tyree sure likes to prowl that baseline.
Yep.
Which I noticed.
He does. So turnover's a problem for the Lakers early. As that ball rolls off of Tyree's leg out of bounds. That's number 15 now. Thomas back with it. And we are going to get a foul 30 feet away from the basket. And that foul is going to be on
DG3?
Is that on DG3? It is on DG3. We're going to get a hold. And I'll tell you what, it looks like a little frustration starting to show. Mullins out, Jones in. So we're going height for height?
Yes, they have 4 very tall kids out there right now.
Got to match the height.
Drove into the tall timber, it didn't work, so I think you got to match up.
No, it looked like Robert was coming in for Mullins, but Sam came in as well.
Yep.
And now that's Brown. He gets it in the backcourt to Carlson.
Starting guards are though.
And now Kendall Brown looking to drive on Jaquie's to the baseline. Floater in. Good. That's a sweet-looking shot.
That's why they're number 1 in the state.
Eastridge on a 3-0 run. Back comes Jaquie's with it. He swings it up top, and that's going to be a turnover, too. And here comes Brown with it. He's going to go hard to the hoop, and Robert Jones has to let him go with the 2 fouls. Right-handed layup in and good. And I'll tell you what, Prior Lake's got to pick up the ball control a little bit.
I would agree. The Morse telegraph play.
Well, and they're quick. Eastridge is well coached, and they just kind of lay in wait. It's almost like they're baiting him into these passes, and now Sam kicks it baseline over to Jaquie's. He looks to drive baseline. He's cut off by number 10. That make that 33. Buksick, and that is going to be his first, team second. And now Jaquie's out, O'Connor in, Tyree out.
Mullins back in. Tyree, let's see how he's feeling.
And so
Tyree's arms are 10 feet long. Watch
they are. O'Connor deep in the corner, inbounds to DG3. 3-ball on the way, rims out, back iron, no good. Rebound ripped down by Carlson, and here he comes. He's going to take it himself. Behind the back, and he swings it up top. That is number 21, Lintbick with it. And now he swings it over to Kendall Brown. Brown leading scorer. A little shake and bake as he gives it to his brother. High off the backboard. Layup in. Good. And the bad news, that's foul number 3 on Robert Jones.
That's the And is there any good news on that play, Lee?
Nobody got hurt.
Okay,
Nobody got hurt on that play.
Sow the seeds of positivity. That's what we do here.
Okay, so good news. That does say that's only Jones' second foul on the board. So one of the earlier ones they must have given to somebody else. But it looked like that was his third for sure.
We have him right where we want him.
Free throw, no good. DG3 rips down the rebound, swings it over to Sam. And here comes Sam hurrying down the court. He looks to drive right-handed, shot into traffic. Rejected, but he is fouled as he went hard to the hoop.
Got to give the guy credit. He had that extra pump fake.
Exactly. That foul's on number 23, Ben Carlson. That's going to be his first. Nissen at the line looking to get on the scoreboard tonight.
Nice.
Free throw on the way, good.
Money. Cash money.
You should make that sound like at the Timberwolves game, like the cash register.
I like that idea.
And now Eastridge is going to get some substitutions. This is number 15, Zach Thomas, set to check back in. And number 33, Jack Kegler checking out. Hey,
I feel like we're in a strange environment.
It is our first game of the year, too, behind the mics, as we've had nothing but audio difficulties all year. Sam's second free throw.
Pinewood Derby to get warmed up for this thing.
We did. We did do the turtle races in Nisswa, but that was generally about our speed.
And you got thrown out. Should I tell that story or should I wait?
No, yeah, that's a halftime story. Kendall Brown, lane clears up for him, kicks it out to his brother Courtney. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound picked up by DG3. He's going to take it himself as he shakes off Sam. And we are going to get DG3 driving in the lane, and he's going to dribble it out of bounds off his foot. Turnover's the story of the night. Our crack statistician Steve Mays tells me that's turnover number 7 here in the first 8 minutes of the half.
Well, if you look at it, by the uniforms, we're actually playing the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, that does.
Jay-Z's across the way. We're really not playing Eastridge. We're playing a pro team.
Exactly. Now Kendall Brown working on DG3, swings it over to his brother. Missed the 3 a second ago. This one he does not miss. He bangs it home, and Eastridge is now on a 10-point lead. Back comes Mullins. He gets it over to DG3. He drives baseline. He's got space, and we're going to get a blocking foul as DG3 goes down hard, but he's fine.
Can't have that.
And that foul is going to be on number 15. I believe that's Zach Thomas.
He's fine. Dave Garcia's had worse than that Hopkins.
Right.
He's fine. He's got tough genes.
And that foul is going to be on the floor, so unfortunately DG3 doesn't get to go to the line. And now kick out to Sam. 3 ball on the way, and that looks good.
Yeah.
It is good. Sam's got a quick 5. He's got half our points. And those free throws definitely untrack Sam.
Sam's the man so far for us. Gotta have it.
Exactly. Now Zabrowski working on Mullins. Mullins pesters him, and he gives it up. He gives it to his Kendall Brown. He gives it back to Courtney Brown. And now back to Kendall. It's a 2-man game. They swing it over. That's number 15, Thomas, with it in the corner to Courtney as he comes racing baseline. A beautiful down-low pass. He goes up off the backboard, in and good.
Great restraint to not draw the foul.
Yes. And now it's another turnover as Mullins pass too high for O'Connor.
Yep.
And back comes Eastridge in the lane. That's Kendall Brown. Pull-up floater, no good as he missed a bunny. Rebound ripped down by Garcia. That's his 5th board of the night. And now over to Sam. DG3 with 2 men on him. Bunny hops in the lane. Layup in, good. Basket counts. And we're going to get a foul, and that's going to be on Courtney Brown.
Big time play by DG3. Gotta have that lead.
It looks like
he's keeping us in it.
Sam looks fired up. Mullins out. Jaquise in.
There we go.
So it's 2013, just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half in somewhat of a sloppily played but competitive game.
I mean, you got to give some to them because they're so good defensively. But, we're not quite a well-oiled machine just yet.
Well, yeah, their guys are all going 6'9", 6'6", 6'6", and they've got really long arms.
That's what I'm saying.
Garcia free throw good.
Not easy.
And back comes Ben Carlson with the ball. He swings it over. That's Brown with it. He's got a cutter, doesn't use him. Instead goes to Zabrowski, who goes up top to Zach Thomas. Zach Thomas now seeks bakes, feeds it in the corner back to Zabrowski. He dribbles to his right and swings it over to Carlson. Little 2-man weave going on here. Carlson hard off the backboard. No good. A rebound. Zach Thomas taps it up, taps it in.
Tipped it over, Sammy. All right, let's get back on all.
And now O'Connor feeds Robert Jones down low. No look pass. Nissen 3-ball on the way. No good. Hard off the back iron. Rebound. Kendall Brown, and here he comes. He's got a head of steam. He crosses over on Jaquise in the lane. Wow. Scoop layup rejected by the long arm of Robert Jones.
Love it.
And back quickly comes Jaquise. Nice pass to Dawson. It's going to be knocked out of his hand, out of bounds. It's going to stay a Laker ball. 7:09 to go. 22-14. Eastridge on top.
I think it's fair to say we are controlling the tempo lead.
You and I? We do have a good tempo going, George.
We do. Oh, right. And the team, too.
Now Jaquise finds Sam in the corner. And they're saying Sam to go baseline. Rejected. And that is number 21. Yeah. Patrick Lint rejects Sam on his way to the hoop. And so Sam had that big 3, but now he's missed his last 2.
The fans want my mic louder. I like that.
I like that. We can turn that up in a little bit.
I think we will.
And that's Ben Carlson. He's got DG3 on him. He goes up top. Most of the offense running through Kendall Brown. I'll tell you what, he's a good-looking prospect. He crosses over on Jaquise. We're going to get a reach foul on Jaquise.
Look here. What do we got? Boy,
I think you're mic 1, George.
So this is me. So let's go volume. This guy.
All right, so we got some more technical difficulties. George can't figure out his mic. He's going to step aside, and I'll just bring you the end-to-end action as only I can.
Let's keep trying something here.
Jaquise out, Tyree back in. As that's Jaquise's second foul.
Hello.
And now Carlson looking at inbound.
Baby.
He goes underneath, knocked away. Nice play there by Robert Jones to knock it out of the hand of Zabrowski.
Liam, a new man.
Wow.
Fans can hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear, George.
All right. We'll keep it quiet. Well, maybe I lied.
Now Eastern's having a little bit of trouble inbounding the ball, and they're going to go in the backcourt. They get a 5-second call. And that gets Scheller up off the bench.
That takes a lot. Schuler. We read a story today. He was Carson Schuler. I think there's 2 of them, Lee.
Right. All right, back comes Sam with the ball. Looks like he's going to move point now as Jaquise is out and Mullins is out for the first time tonight. He drives, kicks it over to Tyree as he floats around up and to his left. Prior Lake wearing their road whites, moving from our left to right. Eastridge. Oh, nice kick up by Tyree. O'Connor, 3 ball in the corner, rims out, no good. Rebound tapped around, fought for. DG3 comes up with it off the backboard. In and good. 22-16, Objects in Mirror closer than they appear.
For sure, for sure.
Eastridge in their home black, they're moving from our right to left, and that is Zabrowski with the ball.
Whoa.
As he barks out a slow-moving play. And the players keep stopping because there's a game going on in the court next to them.
Very confusing.
And it's a lot of whistles. And now that's Carlson spin move to the lane.
Travel
Shot no
call,
good,
like
and they get a travel call. So Prior Lake, we're amping up the defense a little bit here, and that's got to make Coach Schweim happy.
Things are changing. The little train that could. It's firing up its engines. Steam engine called Prior Lake.
Exactly. Back comes Nissen with the ball. He's working on Zabrowski, or make that Lint. Takes a couple dribbles to his left, gets a screen from Garcia. He's got Garcia rolling to the basket, but can't get it to him. And instead he throws it behind Robert Jones.
Good hustle by Sam.
And that's Courtney Brown. He gets
open.
it, kicks it out in the corner. That is 33, Kellenberger. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound tapped around, fought for. Easy rebound. Eastridge misses the bunny, and Tyree comes down with it. So Prior Lake catches a break there as Eastridge.
That was a crazy sequence, and I think Tyree just got the reach.
As Eastridge, and Tyree gets fouled on the way back, and that's going to be on number 33, Kelberger, who just had a bad series there, missing the bunny, and then getting the foul.
Sloppy
60 feet from the basket.
Yeah, sloppy again in transition. We're giving it everything we have against a taller team, right?
Is that
a very athletic taller team.
I don't know if they're taller. I mean, we got.
Well, I think man for man they are. We get smaller, like in the backcourt.
Yeah.
You know, our 2 are as big as anybody. It's just 5 for 5. You know, it's like we get better looking when people see us live.
That is true.
We always get that. You know.
That is true. All right, George. We've played 13 minutes almost, and the Lakers got 16 points. First half offense has been a problem. What does this team have to do to turn it around?
Well, you know, I think we're probably like 1 for 10 on threes right now, right?
Yep.
Call it what it is.
Yep.
Down low, in transition, we're sloppy. We've probably got 5 turnovers because they keep reaching in and not getting called right as we cross the half-court line.
Yeah, and it's been more than 5, that's for sure.
It's more than 5, right? So,
but less than 20.
But less than 20.
Less
we're
than 20.
Positive again. The glass is half full.
Exactly. Nissen with the ball in the backcourt now. He's picked up by Lint at the circle, drives to his right. He's got Tyree in the corner. He's got DG3 up top. He takes it in the lane, and there's another turnover as he tried a no-look pass, and that's intercepted, and that's Zabrowski with it coming back slowly with the ball.
5 minutes left.
He swings it wide. Lint with it, and now he gets it over to Carlson. They feed it down on the low block, and now that's almost a turnover, but Zabrowski comes up with it, feeds it to Brown in the corner, 3 ball on the way. That's hard off the back iron. Rebound fought for. DG3 goes up and comes down with a man-sized rebound. He shakes off everybody and says, hey, you know what, I'm taking it myself. Feeds it over to Sam in the corner, pumps it down low to Jones, back out to Nissen, and over to Tyree. Probably going to take their time and reset now here. Tyree finds O'Connor in the corner, 3 ball on the way. It's good.
Needed that.
It's a 3-point game, George.
We are creeping back into this. Tyree almost lost the ball, dribble drive, but it all worked out. Somebody tapped it right to Colin.
Hey, for as many turnovers as we had, this is a 3-point game.
Agreed.
With 4.5 to go here in the first half, and now there's a double up top, and we are going to get a travel
call.
Great
D.
As DG3 comes over to close out Carlson on the double team. It's going to be a Laker ball, a chance to tie or cut it to 1.
This is a big spot for us here. Big spot.
Kendall Brown checks back in after getting some minutes on the bench. Quick needed rest. And he's looked
Gatorade.
good early.
Right.
He's a
Tyree behind the back. Spin move. Gets his own board.
Kicks it out. O'Connor over to Jones. He thinks about the 3 down low to Garcia on the low block. Knocked out of his hand, out of bounds.
I saw DG's head snap back. He got pummeled.
And George, I do have some bad news. That Kendall Brown, the 6'6" kid,
yeah,
he's a sophomore.
He's only a sophomore.
He is only a sophomore.
Great.
Now Nissen
he looks great.
Takes it down low, dribbles it back out up top. Going to circle around and reset the offense. He's got DG3 to his left. He's got Robert Jones twin high.
Looking for a screen.
He gets a screen from Jones. To the rack he goes. Kicks it out to Tyree. Tyree gets away with a little bit of a walk. DG3 comes in, mops it up, and it's a 1-point game. It was 10. It's down to 1. 3:42 to go here in the first half. And now Eastridge just hit a wall. Prior Lake's amped up their defense, and you know what? If you don't have it going offensively, crank up the D.
Crank up the D. Well, and DG3's wearing a Superman cape. He's doing it all right now.
Exactly. But Kendall Brown is back in the game. Although he almost just turned it over. I'll make that Courtney almost turned it over. Little brother Kendall picks it up, crosses over on Tyree. He's got it, swings it into the corner. 3 ball on the way. That rims out, no good. Fought for in the corner, picked up by Nissen. Nice board from him. And here he comes up the right side. He's going to reset the offense. He's got Tyree setting up, and now he's going to backpedal, reset the offense. Not a lot of movement out of Prior Lake here.
Nope.
As Sam surveys the situation, he swings a tough pass to O'Connor off his hands, out of bounds, and that's just a tough place to catch that ball.
Yeah, it is. They had their 2 posts on the elbows, and I think the first look just really wasn't there for Sam, so he went to the wing. It's like you at Buffalo Wild Wings. You go to the wing.
Exactly. Zabrowski now back with it as we take under 3 minutes to go here in the first half, and he turns it over. That's picked up by Robert Jones.
There you go, Robert.
He's working on Courtney. He pulls up with a 10-foot floater, air ball, rebound ripped away, and that's going to be a foul on Tyree. And I believe that's going to be number 7 on the Lakers, and that's going to send Zabrowski to the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
Good call, partner. Bullseye.
I can read a scoreboard, George.
You got 20/20 vision, don't you?
You know, thank you, Dr. David Whiting.
Are you a clairvoyant? Can you predict the future, Lee? Can you predict what's going to happen?
I cannot, but, you know, speaking of that, we probably need to get a sponsor sheet in here somewhere because the only sponsor I can think of is the Bernick Holmes Group.
Oh.
Zabrowski, free throw, no good. Rebound, Tyree.
Funny you should say that. Well, now to play the foil, Jason Walgrave's sponsoring as well this year.
Is he? Who? I've never heard of him.
Right, me neither.
Up top to O'Connor. They go 3 ball on the way. Chance for the lead. That's no good. Rebound.
Whoa.
And that's Brown with it as O'Connor gets tangled up. Oh, and then some fancy dribbling by Kendall Brown. Beautiful pass to his brother. High off the backboard. No good. And we're going to get an over the back foul. And that's going to be on Garcia. That's going to be his second.
Yeah, we don't like that.
And now do you take him out with 2:21 to go?
I think you do. Because he is Superman for us right now. You don't want to give him too much kryptonite before halftime, Lee. Then the bad guys win.
Exactly. Well, there's no movement on the bench.
Put Carson Schuler in
here
there.
Comes Jaquise. Just as I say there's no movement, we get a movement.
Right. I have jokes there, but I'm not going to use them. All right. Oh,
air ball on the free throw from Carlson. And if anything, Eastridge has done extremely poorly tonight, it's their free throw shooting. I believe they're 3 for 10. I'm no math expert, though. That sounds like about 30% from the line.
It's December basketball.
Well, keep in mind, these kids play all year round.
True. I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Carlson, second free throw coming on the way. That's no good either. Jones comes down with the rebound. He swings it over to Jaquise. And now Jaquise takes over the ball handling duties. He's got Garcia cutting up. He's at the elbow.
Let's go.
And they run a little Texas. And now Garcia's got a one-on-one matchup. He drives on Carlson. Floater off the back iron, in and good. And don't look now, but the Lakers have the lead.
We have the lead on the backs of DG3. Great move. T1.
Yes, so the number 1 Eastridge Pirates are now in trouble.
There you go,
Kendall
Robert.
Brown throws up an air ball. And now back comes the Lakers. Tyree, long pass to Keys, lays it in and good. And there's been an energy shift in the building, and the Prior Lake fan is up on their feet.
Gotta love this, Lee. Here we go. This is what we showed up for.
And what was a 10-point deficit, it's now a 3-point Laker lead, 1:44 to go here in the first half.
You can hear a pin drop from the other side. You hear that pin?
No.
They're stick pinning Prior Lake.
Exactly.
They're afraid. They're very afraid. They're spray painting my red truck.
Now, it's interesting. This is a pretty big crowd here tonight. I would estimate it at about 4,000.
Give or take 3,800.
Give or take? No, it's a big crowd.
Large.
And don't forget, there's another game going on the other side of this court.
Right. They mean nothing to us.
We're here at the Breakdown Classic, and I believe there's one more game in the Breakdown Classic.
There is. Eden Prairie is next.
Eden Prairie is at Osseo up in St. Cloud.
No, they're here today, I believe. I think they're the we looked at their schedule earlier.
Gotcha.
Because believe me, I'd like to stay, but when retro Christmas parties call, what are you going to do?
Right. Now, Prior Lake shows a little bit of pressure. Here comes a double. Kendall Brown slips it, slides it over to Zabrowski. He gets up to Courtney Brown. In the corner they go.
Nice
That's
movement.
number 21, 3-ball on the way, and that is good. Patrick Lint nails a wide open 3 in the corner, but good ball movement there by Eastridge.
Absolutely.
Not the first time they've seen a double team.
We know good hoops when we see it.
Yep, that was a good play. And now there is almost a turnover. That ball slides off Sam out of bounds. That one was on I believe that's on DG3. That ball, I think, slipped out of his hand, went up in the air. Sam raced over to grab it.
Good heavens,
for
is
it.
that 3-on-3?
They call a foul there?
I thought it was just a loose ball turnover.
Yeah, I think that was just a turnover. And now Brown back with it. He swings it back up top. High pass for his brother to handle. 3-ball on the way. That's hard off the back iron. Eastridge threes have been a somewhat of an adventure tonight, almost like Prior Lakes. And now Sam drives baseline. He kicks it out.
Sam.
Robert Jones under the basket, swings it back up top to Sam, over to Jaquise, and now over to DG3. And I got a feeling he is going to take over here with 50 seconds to go in the game. He drives left-handed, stripped away, and that is knocked out of bounds by Kendall Brown.
Yep. Let's see our inbounds play. Looks like Stack. Looks like Stack. Compliments of PLAY, 4th grade. There we go. Get him the ball.
Now DG3 goes baseline, cut off nicely. He's doubled. He's got nowhere to go with it. He swings it all the way up top, and Sam grabs it just before the over and back. Jaquise with a little razzle-dazzle up top as he swifts it away from Zabrowski, and we're down to 38 seconds. It is Prior Lake holding for the last shot here, and now Jaquise drives in, throws up a floater. DG3 follows, rebound, in and good.
This is his world, Lee. He can do no wrong.
I don't know how many he's got, but it's a lot.
I think he's got 20 points. Of 27. No, he's doing it all.
He might.
This is quite a performance.
And now Kendall Brown pull up right-handed floater. That's no good. Rebound. Robert Jones over to Jaquise. He's got Sam with him. He takes it himself, but he's late on the pass, and Sam takes it out of bounds.
You got 20-20 vision, Lee.
Yeah, that one's not on Sam, but that pass was a little late in coming.
Yeah, we. And
I think we're just a little. It seems like we're a little gun shy.
Yeah, our first game last Saturday, the word on the street was we were. You know, I think even from some of the coaches said that.
Now we're under 6 seconds to go. That's Carlson driving in. He kicks it out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on Eastridge.
Let's go. We have the lead in the ball.
Lead and the ball. Lakers up to 27-25. Momentum clearly in the Lakers' favor at this point. 2.7 to go.
You know, Lee, we tripped the
and this
Eastview
is Nissen
coach.
territory to hit the half quarter, but instead they go long pass down court, and that's intercepted.
Right.
Half court shot on the way
Aaron
from Eastridge.
Rodgers
That's no good. Off the top of the board. Off the scoreboard, off the shot clock, off the referee's head, and hauls harmlessly out of bounds. Your halftime score, Lakers 27, Eastridge 25.
Yeah.
George, what do we got coming up at halftime?
What do we have coming up at halftime? Well, Coach Steve Mays is going to show us how to dribble drive. He's got a demonstration ready. He's going to do it with Ron Somerville, our ace cameraman. Ron's
we have not given any credit to our cameraman today.
No, it's time.
He's doing a great job.
He is the man. Where would we be without Ron Somerville and Russ Reitz?
Well, the weird part is, I hope his wife doesn't find out. She thinks he's at the bar drinking with the guys, and here he is at the Laker game.
Okay, now that's a little, you know what, bass backwards, right? Because we
don't have a delay here, George. We got to rein it in. All right, I think we should step aside. I could use a water.
I could too. I'm parched. You know, the verbal pronunciations aren't what they could be. But great first half. Superman's wearing his cape. DG3 is definitely on fire. Let's come back in a few minutes.
We'll be back.
I'll say.
Don't even bump anything or it'll never work again. The mics are still hot, though.
We're on Twitter again.
Are we trending already?
so weird coming back. All right, you want a water?
Yeah, I think our bikes are on. Oh, the green's going up and down.
Let's keep it. We'll beat it.
All right. Grab, have it on top. I'm back. right, sweet. Welcome back, Laker fans. For those of you just joining us, it's 27-25. Lakers up by 2 on the number 1 team in the state, Eastridge.
Love that. Love that.
George, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, we were a little bit sluggish, a little loose with the ball, but then we went on a run on the back of DG3. We had like a 16-4 spurt. DG3 did everything. That would be Dawson Garcia for us mere mortals. Slam dunks, three balls, post-ups.
Exactly. And in a new segment, Patty Burnick, halftime analysis. Former Laker point guard.
Extraordinaire.
We'll go with that.
Let's go with that. What does Patty B.
He's going to join us most games at halftime via text.
Nice. I like
with
text.
An update on his. He says, hey, cut down on the turnovers, get out in transition. We are not running. We're playing half-court sets against a team that's got long arms, and they keep knocking it away from us.
I mean, even with our twin posts, if you can run, you can rebound, right, with 2 twin posts the size of Robert Jones and DG3.
Exactly.
That's when you want
to run. Well, now, Eastridge is not short on size either.
We have sponsors, Lee. Sponsors. Who wants to do this, me or you?
Nah, you can run them down super quick.
Wow. Peterson, Scadam Realtors, Tin Shed, Simon's Flooring, James Modi CPA, Carbones, John Kirk, oh, you're the man. Shakopee, Metawanka Sioux Community, the Wilds, Burnick Home Group. Who are they?
They are good.
Who are they?
They are good. I'll tell you what, they should really be in that platinum group based on all the money they've given to the program.
No kidding.
Just saying. Just closed circuit to the booster club.
I like to just lob you softballs. That's one of the more fun aspects of this job.
All right, George, we got to cut the sponsor short because we are back at it. Now Jaquise takes the ball in the backcourt. Have a crisp inbound pass from Robert Jones. Prior Lake with the momentum and the lead. That's Sam Nissen. He goes up top to DG3. He gets down to Tyree. Bounce pass tipped away, but then it's come up with Robert Jones in the lane. Floater, no good. Foul on the play. And quickly, Robert Jones going to the line.
Love that. Love that. Let's get them in foul trouble.
I tell you what, it was almost a turnover to start the second half, but Tyree did a nice job grabbing that and getting it over to Robert Jones.
Yeah, he did. He's so good. Tyree's in a dimension we really haven't had for a while.
But I tell you what, I love seeing that vision from Dawson.
Oh, for sure.
Because that was a diagonal cross-court bounce pass
and
to
a
the low
post
cut. And a backdoor cut. Something we really haven't seen.
Agreed.
Out of these guys. Look, there's immortality in the building as AD of the year.
AD of the year.
Russ Reed's in the house.
It's got a bodyguard now, Lee. Why
it is.
Does he need a bodyguard?
It is a star-studded cast here. And I'll tell you what, Eastridge probably would have about a 15-point lead if they had made any of their free throws in the first half. Zabrowski back with it. He's picked up by Tyree now at the center. That's probably mixes up the defense a little bit. He swings it down to Brown. Brown, 12-footer with Jones in his face. He goes up over him and lays it in. And Courtney Brown, the 6'6 senior,
it's a good-looking shot.
Has a nice-looking shot. And now we get a turnover. Sam strips it away, gets it on the floor, gets it over to DG3. Great play there by Sam. Over to Garcia, lobs it up to Jones, off the backboard, in and good. We're going to get a travel on the floor. As I think they were going for the alley-oop to excite the crowd, but the pass was just a little off. Robert Jones came down with it, went back up with it, and in the process.
Very astute observation. He had wings open on either side of him. He had Tyree on the left, Robert on the right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, though, when you're 2 feet under the basket, nobody on your trying to
give
say,
it to Robert.
Yeah, you just go up with that.
I'll tell Tyree you said that.
Exactly. Hey, no offense to Tyree, but.
No, not at all.
Now Zabrowski comes back. He dribble drives in the lane, kicks it out. Brown fakes a three, goes around Jones up to the hoop, and he is hammered by Garcia. And Garcia got his money's worth on that foul.
He might count that as 2 fouls.
Well, the bad news is that's going to be 3 on Garcia, I believe.
That looked like pickup ball at Dakota on a Tuesday night.
And that's Garcia's third, so he's going to have to be a little bit careful here in the second half.
Right.
And Courtney Brown goes to the free throw line, looking to put Eastridge back on top, as he'll shoot 2.
The coach is thinking about that. How about Coach Stevie Ray and his
free throw? No good.
Better half right with him. Kim doing the stats for us tonight. Gotta like that. Keeping Steve in line.
Do you think if any of the other coaches brought their wives down there, Shrine would be okay with it?
Not ever. Right.
Second free throw, no good. And Eastridge free throw woes continue as they are now 3 for 15 from the line.
Oh, gotta love that for us.
And now Jaquise working on Zabrowski gets it over to Sam,
Up.
back up top to Robert. Robert passes in the lane. Garcia's got it. Great no-look dish
Oh.
to Tyree. Tyree goes up strong, but even stronger is Carlson, who rejects him out of bounds. Laker ball, 16:42 to go. The Lakers up one. And these missed free throws by Eastridge have to be concerning if you're an
It is a
Eastridge
big deal.
fan.
Agreed. Because you're in a tight game, obviously.
And in fairness, if you're an Eastridge fan, you're probably not watching us anyway, but
No, they're not. Well, who knows
They
if
might
they're
be.
listening to us tonight.
Sammy. Sam had the
Shot
three,
fake.
passed on it, had DG3 down low, and now they go to him via Robert. Shot
Get
off
it.
the back iron, no good. DG3 gets his own rebound, and now it's finally ripped away, and DG3's got to be careful as him and Carlson were
Sure
banging
does.
down low. But
That
you
changed
definitely
everything.
do not want to pick up that fourth because that could be game changer. Now Zabrowski to the lane, rejected
Tyree says, take that.
by Tyree.
Like that kid. Plays hard. Even if he's trailing on a play, he's going to catch up, play some help D. He plays as much
Exactly.
help D as
NBA
he
three from Courtney Brown. He bangs it home, and now Eastridge is back on top. 30-28
long.
Eastridge. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. And Prior Lake, for as much as they like to run and gun, has been really half-court sets tonight.
Absolutely. I just thought the same thing. Very content to kind of run that tempo a little smaller.
Yeah, hey, maybe you're playing a run and gun team that's ranked number 1 in the state. You want to slow things down. Big hook shot from Robert Jones, in and good.
That was money.
We're tied at 30, 15:45 to go here in the second half. We're at the Breakdown Classic. Your Lakers 1-1, Eastridge 2-0, and ranked number 1 in the state. And now that's Kendall Brown with the ball. Gets a screen from his brother. Pull up three, no good. Rebound,
Whoa.
Tyree,
Don't fuck.
but he's knocked out by DG3. Tough part is they're teammates.
He's concussed.
And now
I feel
Tyree wobbles back
concussed,
down the court. Gets it to Robert Jones on the low block. He's looking to do some damage here. Feeds it into Jaquise. Shot in, off the
Big.
backboard, in and good. And one as Jaquise throws up the underhanded layup as he's getting hammered.
Gotta love.
Somehow it goes in.
Yes. The scoop, the underhanded scoop shot. Baskin Robbins. Are they a sponsor?
So Jaycock's on the board tonight with his first basket.
That was
And now he's going to the line looking to give the Lakers a 3-point lead.
Oh, gotta love it. Let's go. Let's add to our lead.
Free throw on the way. That is in and good. Nice play there by Jaquise. So Prior Lake with the lead on the number 1 team in the state. But now you see why they're number 1. As that is Courtney Brown, coast to coast with the layup. And he went through that like a hot knife through butter.
Man-sized take. That was outstanding.
But now DG3 back quickly on the low block. He stepped on
Out
the
of
end line.
bounds.
He's out of
Damn.
bounds.
All right.
Tough break there for the Lakers.
They're trying to work it inside, what you gotta like. Just a little bit too much.
Now you're surprised a little bit that Eastridge not attacking DG3 with those 3 fouls, trying to get that fourth cheap one.
Wondering the same thing, or set a screen on him, perhaps.
Exactly. Now there's Brown in the lane. He hands off to his brother. But evidently
go.
they have not practiced enough together in the backyard as that ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds. Laker ball. So turnover for turnover. Lakers back at it with a 1-point lead.
Let's go. We have the lead in the ball again. I love saying that.
Looks like Horns coming. We're going to go twin bigs up top. Here they come.
Yep, there it is.
Now that's DG3. He's got it up top. He's got a cutting Sam. Hands off to him. Sam at the elbow. Knocked away from him. But he recovers, pulls it back out to half court wisely, and they're going to reset. I think Tyree took an elbow there, cutting through the lane. And now DG3 at the elbow over to Jaquise. Jaquise up
Same
under.
play. Oh.
No good. But he's fouled. He's going to the line to shoot 2, and that foul is going to be on number 20, I believe. And that's Courtney Brown.
If you can get your point guard to penetrate, that's going to open up the floor for our bigs.
Courtney Brown, that kind of sounds like a Candace Bergen CBS comedy show.
It does. Back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Kind of our wheelhouse.
right.
Back in the 90s.
Hey, you're 2000 and
Murphy
late.
Brown.
Jaquise, free throw in and good. He scored the last 4 points for the Lakers. And the Lakers now have a 2-point lead, 14:24 to go.
I like the sound of this. Let's go. There goes Courtney Brown for a little break. Let's take advantage of that.
Courtney Brown, well, that's his third, too. So the
Yep,
two
this
bigs
is our chance right
in
here.
a little bit of trouble. They've been putting on a show tonight, but they have also been accumulating
Oh, yeah.
fouls. Jaquise takes his time at the line. Free throw, rims out, no good. And I'll tell you what, Brown went up. I
Yeah,
think he
they're
went
brother.
over the backboard, over the shot clock
Whoa, that's
to
a
get that
foul.
rebound. He drives in the lane. Floater, rims out, no good. Rebound Jones. Back at it comes Jaquise. Long pass up court to
No.
Tyree, and that is knocked away by Carlson.
Yeah, you don't want to do that when they have that long arms like that.
Exactly, or make that Zach Thomas. Came down with that one. Thomas with it. He gets it over to Zabrowski. He picks up a screen from Carlson, drives on Tyree, kicks it in the corner. Thomas working on Jones. Nothing there. So he picks it, sets it back up top to Zabrowski. And now Eastridge is going to reset as they pull it back out. I'll tell you, for the point guard, Zabrowski's not 100% involved in the offense as he throws that ball harmlessly out of bounds.
Yeah, and his screener was slow rolling after he set that screen. I think he anticipated it too quick.
Yeah.
Fundamental hoops.
Well, this is the first time I've seen Eastridge play, but for the number 1 team in the state, they're beatable.
So far, absolutely. We have the lead in the ball.
Yeah. Now DG3 kicks it over to
Brown on
Sam.
the bench.
Sam's got Robert Jones posting up down low, kind of a soft pass to him. He pulls it out, turnaround 12-footer on the way, short. Rebound, that's Thomas in the corner, and he swings it over to Brown. Hawked by Tyree, escapes his pressure, and now here he comes. Yeah, most of the offense is running through the sophomore, Kendall Brown. He drives to the lane. Floater no good. That's going to be a foul, and that might be on Robert Jones. If it is, that's going to be his third, we believe. I think he got away with one early. They put on somebody else.
The crowd didn't like it. Actually, it's on Tyree.
It's on Tyree. That's going to be his second, so foul starting to mount. 3 for Eastridge, 2 for Prior Lake here in the second half, but the good news, that was not on DG3.
Yep.
Free throw actually rattles home their 4th make of the night. It's been a tough shooting night at the line. This game's not close if they're making their free throws.
They don't have their home rims here. They're in enemy territory as well.
Right, second free throw in and good. We're tied at 34. Back comes Jaquise.
All right, let's go.
It's almost like a title fight of heavyweight contenders.
It is.
That they're just kind of it's been a long feeling each other out process. There goes Tyree in the lane, kicks it out to Sam. He passes on the 3, drives in, throws up a left-handed floater, no good. Rebound on the floor. We're going to get a foul call on the floor. And that is, I believe, is going to be on number 23, Carlson. See how good my eyes are. They are pretty good.
Yep.
Thank you,
You got it.
Dr. David Whiting. It's going to be his second, team 4th. He should be.
Where do I sign up for this guy?
And now Jaquise inbounds. No
nice
look
pass.
to Jones. Bunny, no good. Rebound on the floor. Jones in trouble. And we are going to get they pick up another foul. And I'll tell you what, it's gone from a kind of a transition first half. We're now getting into a whistle-happy second half. The good news is Russ has pulled off our word limit tonight. So if we go to overtime, if we have a lot of stoppages in play, we can keep going.
We can
now
talk
up top
all
they go to
nightly.
Sam. We're going to get a foul away from the ball. That's going to be on number 33. And quickly, in the last 1 second, Eastridge has picked up 3 fouls.
Love it, love it.
Prior Lake's going to be in the bonus on the next one.
Things are working for us right now.
Now that's Jones, 20 feet from the basket, up top to Sam. He pumps it down to
There you
Garcia on the low block.
Double,
Garcia's
triple.
where he got it. Turnaround, no good. Rebound, and that's Carlson. He goes up strong to get her. Ripped away by Robert Jones. Ball on the floor. And we're going to get a jump ball.
Great hustle.
Possession arrow, Eastridge.
Robert Jones came to play. You see that?
Yeah. I'll
Great
tell you what, that
hustle.
was a crafty play by Robert Jones as he knocked that ball away from a.
It's all heart.
Carlson was a little kind of lackadaisical there with the ball.
All right, so the 2 fighters are going at it. 2 UFC fighters. Now that it's UFC time.
Exactly. Now Kendall to the rack, lays it in and
Wow.
good as Garcia wisely just stood there, put his arms up, and did not pick up that 4th foul. Eastridge back on top, and I'll tell you what, it's the Brown and Brown show versus Garcia.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with both of them.
And now Sam, pull up 3,
Sammy.
short front iron, rebound.
DG3.
DG3 lays it in and good. He is everywhere tonight.
The vision, he took off from the right elbow in the air with the shot in the air, plays the carom perfectly and lays it on the left side. That's just something mere mortals can't do.
Exactly. Now we've got a stoppage in play. Courtney Brown checking back in.
I wonder if Duke is watching right now.
I'll tell you what, he talks about the blue schools sometimes. And,
He does.
you talk about the blue schools, you're talking Duke, Kentucky, Florida's half blue.
No, I thought it was Menominee Stout. That's a blue school, Lee.
Oh, you're right.
I thought it was Menominee Stout.
Hey, Mankato State, that's
Sorry,
kind of
Menominee
purple.
Stout. Oh, you mean Duke? No, of course, we're kidding. I think he's worthy of it. Look at Trey Jones is in Duke now. Obviously, they watch Minnesota players closely now.
Yeah, well, Minnesota, let's be honest, has turned into a hotbed of basketball.
Yes.
And that's Brown. He goes baseline. Shot no good. Good closeout there by Robert Jones. Prior Lake's got the ball tied as we tick under the 12-minute mark. Tied at 36. Now Sam with it up top. He swings it over to Garcia. Garcia pumps it down low to Jones, and they're definitely working this in and out. Jones takes a power dribble, spins off the backboard, in and good. And we're going to get a goaltending charge. And I'll tell you what, that was fortunate for the Lakers. That's going to be on number 21, Lint, but that ball wasn't going in. That was below the rim when he touched it.
Things are happening for us, Lee.
The Lakers catch a break here.
We'll take it. Did you read that the Minnesota is a hotbed for streaming talent, too?
It is.
On-air
Some of the
talent.
best streaming talent in the nation. And now Brown to Brown.
It's just not us.
And back to Brown. Good D there by Jaquise. And now Brown goes right by him
Oh,
to
boy.
the lane. Rejected by Robert Jones, but there's a
Oh.
foul call on the play.
think
And the
he got
Laker
him.
fans don't like that one.
No.
He went up strong. That looked like all ball to me.
Yeah, we're in the cheap seats. It did to me, too. We'll see it on News 11 tonight.
The Eastridge fans in front of us, they think that was definitely a foul.
They're
As Kendall Brown goes
They're
to the
partisan.
line. Free throw in and good.
that was a big turn.
And if these youngsters here from Eastridge in front of us can take away anything, it's practice your free throws.
I like that. Eat your vegetables.
Right,
practice
Eastridge
your
looking
free
to tie
throws.
it, but again, they'd have a 10-point lead
No
if they had any
sleepovers.
line success. Kendall Brown's 2 free throws in and good. Timeout on the floor, 11:15 to
Wow.
go. We're tied at 38.
All knotted up. Let's talk about our ace cameraman.
Ron Somerville.
Ron, what? I couldn't hear that, Lee. What's his name again?
Ron Somerville. And
Ron
don't
Somerville.
forget, special shout out to Russ Reitz
Yes.
and Dirty Randy and the boys out in the truck
Yes,
giving
they-
us the
they-
great audio video feed tonight and all the instant replay you are so used to seeing.
Yeah. Were they supposed to sell me stereo speakers out of that truck?
No, I bought the last one.
Okay. Or lobster claws? I feel like there's, they're multitasking.
Exactly. Now, since it's our first broadcast that's actually going out over the air, George, we got to get to some shout-outs. I know Eileen Johnson's watching us,
The
but
lovely Eileen
who else is
Johnson.
out there watching?
Well, Craig Johnson's lovely mother is always watching.
That's what I just said.
Oh, well, we're going to mention her twice because she's that important.
Yes.
I'm thinking of Eileen Greaves right now.
Eileen Greaves
in
is
the
watching.
Boston, Massachusetts area.
Yep. Dane Greaves just got done running the Boston Marathon, but
He
he
did.
is watching as well.
The problem is the race isn't until September.
Our halftime correspondent, Patty Burnick, he's watching at
I
a
like
cabin up north.
Patty B, where?
Didn't know they got internet up north.
Is he at the Blue Goose in Brainerd? Where's Patty B?
He might be.
No one
Destination
knows.
unknown.
Destination unknown. Missing Persons. There's a 90s band for you, Lee.
All right, let's set the stage for you. 11:15 to go. We're knotted at 38 on the court for the Lakers. Tyree, DG3, Sam Nissen, Jaquise, and Robert Jones. Carlson, Brown and Brown, Thomas and Zabrowski
Right.
for Eastridge.
If you don't have a nickname, you're nothing to us.
Yes. Now Jaquise takes his time, gets over the timeline in the nick of time. Now there's a little floor spacing going on here by the Lakers. DG3 on the left wing, back up top to Tyree. And now Robert Jones with it, gets it over to Sam on the right wing. DG cuts down low, can't get it to him. And so now Tyree's got it on the left wing.
Down low.
He's got a much taller Courtney Brown on him. He throws that ball out of bounds, and it's rescued by Robert Jones. And he knocks it off of, I'll tell you what, the second time Carlson's been caught napping. He decides to let it go out of bounds instead of picking it up, and Robert Jones hustles over, knocks it
Also
off his
wins the
foot out of
day.
bounds.
There will be no napping allowed in a big
So
game.
early on, where we were getting out hustled, we've totally turned the table on that, and now Prior Lake reaping the rewards of that. Jaquise with it, long pass over to Robert Jones. Now they get DG3 on the low block. In, out, going. That's Tyree. Baseline floater. Rims out, no good. Good rebound there by Carlson. He gets it over to Zabrowski.
Oh, DG3 may have dislocated his finger.
He's fine. He's a tough kid.
Fine. Rub some dirt on it.
He's a tough kid. Now Zabrowski picks up
He's
his
looking at
dribble.
it, though.
And you see why they don't have him handle the ball that much. That's Courtney Brown with the shot. Pull up, 18-footer, no good. Nobody there to rebound, so Robert Jones picks it up, swings it over to Sam. Sam pumps it out to Jaquise. He's got Sam waiting for it up top. Jaquise goes baseline and throws it into a jump ball. But we're going to get a foul call on Eastridge. And that is a not the best call of the night, but the best call of the night for Prior Lake.
That was life in the octagon, Lee. Sometimes you have to act like it's worse than it is.
Yes, Zach Thomas
know what
called
I'm
for the
saying.
foul. And Prior Lake catches a break there on what at best could have been a jump ball. At worst could have been a turnover.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I think Sammy Nissen is channeling his old Kevin McKiernan. Remember Kevin? He was a fine point guard for us Lakers.
Yes.
Kind of moves around the same way.
Mike McKiernan might be watching us today, but he's probably at home prepping for his big fantasy football playoff matchup tomorrow.
Who's he playing, Lee?
He's playing me.
Oh, of course.
You know, he's down
He's playing
because
the Titans.
he lost the division title to me on the last week of the season.
Ouch. A very
Lost out on all that
egregious
money.
error. Did he sit somebody that he should have started?
Yeah, pretty much his whole team.
All right.
Played the wrong defense, played the
Right.
wrong quarterback, could have won.
Right. Eminem.
And that's Carlson in the lane, kicks it out in
Nice
the lane.
cut.
Floater Brown up, no good. Rebound on the floor. Jaquise comes down with it, and he's got numbers, and now pulls it back. He's got Zabrowski on him. Escapes the pressure of Zabrowski, and now he's going to reset. He gets it to DG3 right outside the arc.
To the man.
DG jab step. Looks like he's thinking pull up three, but instead he crosses over, drives to the lane, kicks it out. Nissen wide open in the corner, 3-ball on the way.
Yeah.
And that's good. And that's Sam's shot.
Big. It is Sam's shot. He finds that corner so well. He's squared up. He's ready to let it fly.
Zabrowski picks up his dribble again. Carlson with it, got DG3 on him, and over to Brown they go. So
really like Tyree's defense right now. He's not falling for that backdoor cut.
no. You know, sometimes people talk about Prior Lake, oh, they got the two bigs, and that's all they got. Well, Eastridge, outside the Brown brothers, I don't think anybody else has
Yeah, I agree. I think we have more
done
depth
a whole lot.
than
Now
they
it's
do, actually.
Zabrowski going to the rack, and he's fouled that time, and I hope that's not on Robert Jones, because if it is, that's 4. That is on number 21. And that is not good. That's 4 on Jones. And I see Dane Shad.
Schuler.
I see Dane Shad getting the attention of Coach Schweim, and up comes Carson.
It's Scheller time.
I tell you what, the refereeing I thought was pretty good in the first half. A little sketchy here in the second half. Zabrowski free throw. That one rattles its way home.
All right, a couple subs coming in.
Scheller in,
Jaquise.
O'Connor in, Jaquise out, and Robert Jones out. Tell you what, Jones had 2 really crafty plays to start the second half.
He did.
And both were hustle plays, which is
Set
good
the
to see
tone.
out of your senior captain. Second free throw on the way. That one is short, no good.
There you go,
Scheller
Carson.
rips the rebound and gets it over to Sam. Sam takes over at point while Jaquise is on the bench.
All right, 2-point lead in the ball. Let's go.
And he's looking to drive. Down the lane he goes. Floater high off the backboard. No good. Gets fouled, though. And that foul is going to be on number 21, Lint. Can't believe it.
8th team foul. Gotta like that.
Yeah. And Sam's going to the line.
With 8:44, that's really good. Let's get the double bonus here.
Right, and Sam's a good free throw shooter, so should be a benefit.
Yeah, he's a machine at free throws. This bodes well for us. There you go, Sammy.
First free throw in and good. That gives him 9 on the night. He's got the 2 threes.
Well, you're talking about we're
3
we're
free
so
throws.
much more than just the 2 bigs. Sammy's a great player. You gotta love Tyree's defense.
Yep.
And Jaquise, very patient out there. There's just a lot of good parts.
Second
for
free
us
throw
this year.
in. Empire Lake's got their second player in double digits. Because Nissen now has 10. Kendall Brown back with it. He's working on Nissen. Aaron Whistle on the other court. Slows everybody down as they take a look. And now Kendall working on Nissen, swings it back up top. Little shake and bake on Scheller in the lane. Floater in and good. And that's a nice looking play by Kellberger.
Hard, quick move on Scheller. All right, let's go. 5 out. Somebody cut through.
Exactly. Now Nissen back with it. It's a 2-point Laker lead. Just over 8 minutes to go. Garcia looks to drive, spin move in the lane. Tit for tat, and Garcia's right-handed hook shot in and good. So he says, hey, Kellberger, if you can spin and drive, so can I. And now back with it is Brown. He's looking to drive on Sam. He goes baseline, gets cut off, pumps it out, double bounce pass. That's Kellberger with it. Thinks about the 3, doesn't. Passes it over to Courtney Brown. And Brown is hammered to the ground by Tyree. And that's going to be on a 3, so he's going to the line to shoot 3.
More UFC.
But that might be okay because he's been knocking down his 3s, but hasn't been knocking down his free throws.
Whatever works for us right now, right? We have the #1 team on the ropes.
On the ropes.
Lead. We do.
But let's harken back to that playoff game in 2016
Oh, here we go. The Elephants memory corner.
at Eastridge.
Yes,
One of
yes.
the worst calls in the history of high school football.
Go
On
on.
4th and
football,
23.
Yes.
To say Lakers should have won that game. Second free throw in and good.
But we don't carry a grudge.
I do. I do. That was our year. That was our time.
That was 786 days ago.
Third free
You're
throw
still
in
upset.
and good.
Something like that.
So it's a 1-point Laker lead, and we are now under 8 minutes. Looks like we're in a little 2-man big horns up top. Scheller cuts up top. They go to Garcia instead. He's got O'Connor cutting, takes it himself, turns, faces the basket. He's 18 feet away, shake and bake. And now he's picked up his dribble. He's going to swing it back up top to O'Connor.
All right, we need
O'Connor with Kendall Brown on him. Gets it to Sam up top, and Schweim calls timeout. That play was going nowhere, and that's a good
we're gonna
timeout
push
by
the
the
line.
coach.
That's all right. We got a couple timeouts left. We have the ball in the lead again. You know how I love to say that.
Yes.
DG3 settled in, even with a couple fouls. Robert's showing up.
Yep. So, George, what coaches are here today watching this great game?
Yeah, I haven't really looked around, been so busy.
I think I
but
saw the Iowa coach earlier.
You did?
I don't know. I heard somebody say there's the Iowa coach, so I'm going to
I
just
can
go
go
with
with
it
that.
as fact.
I think John Wooden was here. I think he was. Fred Hoiberg, he's out of a job.
He is. He could be scouting here.
Maybe he could be here. Maybe we could interview Fred, the mayor. Who knows? It is star-studded.
I don't think we can take anybody else from Chicago on the Timberwolves.
Right. We've
Restart
extinguished
limit.
that. If MJ came out of retirement,
No, sorry, we're out. We're
no,
full.
we're done. Quota full. Can't have you. Scottie Pippen, no. I don't think so.
Exactly. All right, so for the third game in a row, the Lakers have only gone 3 deep on the bench. Does that become a concern as the season wears on?
Well, I mean, this beginning schedule is just so tough. I'm sure they'll find time for the others, but you're right, not yet. Pretty small rotation.
And now it's Garcia with the ball, left wing, thinks about the 3, jab steps his way, drives baseline, cut off, left-handed floater, no good, rebound fought for. O'Connor's there, and he lays it in. He's got a nice 3 and now a nice 2 to go along with it.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, Prior Lake is winning the hustle battle tonight.
We are. That adds up. Just like right there.
And now Kendall Brown, layup off the backboard, no good. He misses the bunny. Brother comes down with it.
One dribble, foul.
That's no good. That's going to be a foul on the play.
Tyree, I think.
And that could be 4 on Tyree if it's on him.
Let's see.
It might be on Scheller, too. That is on Tyree. And that's going to be his 4th.
4 on 4.
4 on 4. I can see it on the board.
Here comes Jaquise.
Jaquise back in. I think Tyree's got to come out now.
For sure.
6:57 to go.
4, sure.
At what point do you think they bring Robert Jones back?
You know, I would say at about 4-minute mark. One more foul, he's cooked, but it's just too important of a game. And obviously, they're talking to him right now. I can see Schwem talking to him. That, you know, he knows he's got 4 fouls. Don't extend your arms. Move with your feet and your hips.
Exactly. Second free throw in and good. So now they've struggled early, but they've hit 5 straight free throws as Eastridge is kind of righted the free throw shooting streak. It's a 1-point Laker lead, under 7 to go. Jaquise back into the game for Tyree, who just picked up his 4th. And now O'Connor with it, gets it over to Nissen. Elbow jumper, short. Draws nothing, but there's Jaquise with the rebound. Rejected! Zabrowski comes down with it, and Sam reaches in, taps it away, over to Jaquise. Layup, in and good!
Pack of wolves, Lee. They're a pack of wolves.
I'll tell you what, great play there by Sam.
Sam and Jaquise cutting to the rim without the ball. And they found him.
Well, and you are wrong. You thought 4-minute mark, but I see Robert Jones set the check back in with 4 fouls.
I'm glad I'm wrong on that one.
And now Zabrowski outside the elbow. He gets it over to number 33. That's Kellberger.
Although we do have a 3-point lead right now.
Exactly. And that's Courtney Brown. He gets it over to Kendall Brown. No screen there, but we're going to get a blocking foul. And I thought that might have been a moving screen for a second as 2 guys with the ball were running neck and neck. Instead, that might be on Jaquise. It is on Jaquise.
Well, the referees look a little tired.
And that's Jaquise's third. Well, their cheeks must be tired. A lot of whistles here in the second half. Already 15 fouls whistled. Scheller out, Jones in. He's going to have to be careful.
There's a lot going on here, Lee.
Right, and Kendall Brown, the good-looking sophomore, goes back to the line looking to make it a 1-point lead for the Lakers. First free throw in and good.
Okay.
First end of the 1-and-1 good. O'Connor streaked down the court like he thought it was no good. But I'll tell you what, if it was no good and we got the rebound, that would have been a heck of an outlet pass.
Crazy kids.
Probably won't put that on his highlight tape, but yeah, you got to love the enthusiasm.
Is that how you're going to run out of here once this game's done?
Yes, I'm going to leave you with the cleanup. Second free throw in and good. That's 7 straight free throws for Eastridge. It's a 1-point Laker lead. Jaquise back with it now. Robert Jones is checked in. Scheller out. Garcia with the ball outside the arc. Swings it wide to Sam. He had the 3. He passed on it. He drives in the lane. He goes in crazy. It's blocked. It's picked up by DG3. Who else? And he lays it in. I don't think you get an assist for that, but you got to like the aggressiveness.
It's our day, bro. He goes in crazy, and DG3 Superman again.
Exactly.
Puts it back.
And now that's Brown with it. Swings it off the side of the basket. They want an out-of-bounds call. Don't get it. That's Courtney Brown with it, working on Robert Jones. Yep. He drives again, goes up. Shot no good. Good defense there. That's good 4-foul defense by Robert Jones. And he comes down with the rebound. Sam dribbles around, and he feeds it to Garcia on the right wing. He feeds it down to Jones. Jones off the backboard, in and good. It is a 5-point Laker lead, the biggest lead of the night for the Lakers. Eastridge is led by 10. We got a timeout on the floor.
Love it. Let's hear it from those Prior Lake Lakers. Our fan section's up. Laura Jones imploring the fans to get up.
Yes, now this would definitely send a message to the pollsters if Prior Lake can come in here and a neutral court knock off the #1 team in state.
It doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. Shout out to all you great fans out there. Robert, Robert, Harubin, Crazy Robert. I think he's drumming right now. Great man. Okay, so how do we maintain this tempo, Lee? It's all about tempo.
You just got to grind and grind and grind
Like a
until
good
you can
drummer
grind
does.
no more.
You know, don't change a thing, right?
Well, hey, right now it's not broke, right? I believe the last 7 or 8 East Ridge
Correct.
points have come from the line.
Yes, and Courtney Brown, I don't think he's as aggressive because he's in foul trouble too.
Yeah.
First half, he was everywhere. Right now, kind of AWOL.
Yeah.
So that we're working. That's working to our favor.
Well, right now it seems they're playing 2-on-5 and we're playing 5-on-2.
I like that. I like that. That's coach speak, Lee.
Well,
Be great tomorrow because tomorrow you'll be great. Kind of that kind of Yogi Berra.
right. Hey, let's just be honest. I have
Let's go with
coached a couple 4th grade teams in my day.
Right. Let's hear it for 5th grade C. We play tomorrow.
Right.
Led by Noah Gratz, the great Noah Gratz. I don't know if
He is
Noah's
a
practicing
force
his
to be
free throws
reckoned
right
with.
now.
Zabrowski hands off to Brown, and again the offense continues to run through the Brown brothers. Brown almost throws it away. That's Carlson with it, working on Garcia. He's bumped by Garcia. That's going to be a blocking foul on Garcia, and that's going to be number 4. And now Garcia says something to the ref. I don't think the ref liked
don't
it.
do that.
I don't think Schweim liked it either, and the last thing you can use now is a technical, but that is number 4 on Garcia with just under 5 minutes to play here in the second half.
Potentially big.
Carlson has not torn it up from the line tonight. First free throw on the way, good. That jinxed him, reverse.
Right. You know, I don't want to jinx it either, but I think we're undefeated when Coach Stevie Ray wears that black jacket. The crushed velvet.
I believe Kim would disagree.
You know I'm trying to stir it up right now.
Second free throw barely
They're never
limps
gonna
over the
listen
front
to
end
us,
of the
Lee.
rim.
They have like huddle.
Right.
They're not going to listen to us, are they?
Right.
Maybe they are.
Sam with the ball now on the left wing. Little shake and bake up top, hands off to Jones. Jones, top of the arc, swings it wide to O'Connor. O'Connor logging some key minutes here in the
Post
second
him
half.
up,
Gets it down to
DG3.
Garcia. Garcia
Oh.
gets called for the travel.
Oh.
And this time
Don't
Wisely
know
doesn't
about
say
that.
anything. I don't know about that. Fortunately, he didn't get called for a hook.
There's that. But I'm a homer.
The referee's
DG3
been
is the best player out there.
by far. It's been a little suspect here in the second half. And now it's Courtney Brown,
Yep,
free
there
ball
he
on
is.
the way. That looks good,
See?
but it is not. High rebound. Now it's Kendall Brown with the three.
Way off.
That's way off. Way
off.
short. Garcia tracks down the rebound in the corner. Gets it over to Jaquise.
Control.
Long pass up court to Robert Jones. Off
Get
the
in.
backboard. In and good.
Big
Great.
move.
Great look from Jaquise.
See, Courtney Brown, first half, he'd drive to the hole. Now he's just shooting threes.
Well, the big half, we're not really turning it over this half. That's a big story.
We are a lot better with the ball this half. See, I'm telling you, he just wants to shoot threes in the
And
corner.
East Ridge going cold from the floor. That foul is going to be on Sam Nissen. And that's going to be on the floor, but it's going to send Carlson back to the line. And
Too
I'll tell you
little,
what,
too late.
East Ridge living at the line, but they're just settling for outside jumpers.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially with their two bigs in foul trouble.
Exactly. I don't get it.
Is it coaching?
I really don't get that, actually. But we're going to take it all day. Let's take it to the bank. We got a 5-point lead, 4 minutes to play.
Kelberger checks out. Carlson at the line. Free throw on the way. That's no good.
There you go,
Rebound
Robert.
Jones, and since it's first half of 1-1, Lakers get the ball.
5-point
5-point lead.
lead.
And now the
go.
maturity of the Lakers starting to show is nice long up-court pass from Jaquise to Sam. Sam doesn't go up with the three with no rebounders down there. Instead, he pulls it out. It's going to run some clock. O'Connor now with it. He drives. He's got a lane to the left side. He goes up, and that ball is rejected. But we're going to get a foul call on Zabrowski. And now O'Connor's going to the line.
Good, good. Good aggressive take. There we go. Let's extend this lead.
Would you call that a mullet?
No, a mullet, it's too short on the front. Take it from me. I know mullets. It's nice and long in the front.
You do know mullets.
I do know mullets.
Business
Joe
in the-
Dirt, I was the stand-in for all the stunts.
Business in the front, party
Got
in the
wave
back.
Scale.
O'Connor, second free throw coming. That is up. That is
Get in.
in
There
and
you go,
good.
Colin.
It's a 7-point Laker lead, 3:42 to go.
That's
I don't think this thing is
right.
over, but
That's right.
and now Brown to pull up. That's
See, look at
no
that
good.
shot. That's a trash shot. When
And now
you're
Prior
down
Lake
7,
loses it
don't
out of
do
bounds.
that. Okay.
Well, I
spoke
guess
too
we saved
soon.
it out of bounds. He saves it, but threw it right to Zabrowski, who was right under the hoop for an easy lay-in. And that's an easy bucket for Eastridge. And now we're going to get a foul.
Yep, he reached.
On number 21. I'm not sure what he's like.
That's legit.
What do you mean foul? He almost took off Jaquise's arm.
Cinnamon ice, they call that kid.
Jaquise might have a separated shoulder, but he's tough. He's going to stay in.
He's a tough kid.
Tough kid.
Yeah, Cinnamon Ice, Vanilla Ice couldn't make it today. He's got a concert at the Tiki.
Exactly. Nissen free throw on the way, no good.
Eastridge coach not happy. Stalking the sideline.
I'll tell you, that was one of the worst fouls. I mean, they just tomahawked him from behind. And I was like, what? Foul? What are you talking about, foul?
We are social commentators and homers. We will go with it, right? That's what they told us to say.
6-point Laker lead. That's Courtney Brown with it.
He's
got Robert Jones on him, and there's a clear out for him,
but
he doesn't take it. You got Jones with 4 fouls. And you got a wide open lane. That's Zabrowski to the lane, off balance, no good. Rebound, good box out by Jones. He gets it. He's going to take it himself. Now he hands off to Nissen. And
great Laker D by Jones leads to just junk shots from Eastridge.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The second half for Eastridge has been a little iffy.
They look undisciplined right now, and we don't.
Yep. Well, and, for a championship team, sometimes you got to be – you're not in this spot all the time.
Right. They're not used to this.
Yep. Now Sam with it between the legs. He's working on Lint again. Creates some separation and space, and then just backpedals. Prior Lake content to run clock with a 6-point lead here, and now DG3 with it. He drives in the lane.
Wow.
Floater, good.
Wow. Exclamation point. Superman is in the building flying high.
It's an 8-point Laker lead, the largest of the night, and now it's all Lakers as they're just pouring it on. And now we're going to get a foul away from the ball on Sam.
Yep.
That's going to stop the clock, which you don't want, but that was Kendall Brown going hard to the hoop. And that's 10 on the Lakers.
Yeah, that was kind of a mouse in the house thing. He had a big size advantage. They cleared out for him. It's good basketball.
Brown first free throw, that's in and good.
All right, they're hanging around a little bit. We're still up by 7, though. We're still up by a touchdown.
Right, 2:19 to go. Clock is stopped. Second free throw coming. Brown's free throw in and good. It's a 6-point lead. We got a timeout on the floor. Do you expect maybe a little pressure here or something? I mean, Eastridge they're playing a 2-man game.
They have to do something different because we are penetrating really well and getting good looks. And if that continues, we're going to win by 9. So, yeah, and here comes Tyree, defensive sub. We're in control of this game right now. Remarkable turnaround. We started a little slow.
Yep.
But
we've been down in every game at some point early.
I agree.
Not so much a chance.
I mean, I'm okay if DG3 takes over every game, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's that good.
But you got to get everybody involved because there will be that game where, it just doesn't go his way.
Where it doesn't happen. Right. I mean, at some point it probably will. But right now, I mean, he clearly is the best player on this court. And I expect a big story on North Star Hoops from Ryan James.
Let me ask you this. You're an Eastridge parent. Are you complaining about the coaching on the way home?
They took bad shots the last 3 minutes. They did. When they would get into their half court, I mean, I'll say it again. You're shooting like scoop shots. You're not facing the hoop.
Well, they're not attacking the two bigs that are in foul trouble?
Courtney Brown shooting threes. Now, I'm not saying he can't make them, but he has a size advantage.
Right.
I like when they ISO'd him on Sam, just saying.
Yep.
And he drew the foul. But you have to do more of that. So I don't think it's like luck that they're losing. I think they could probably design something a little better the last few minutes.
No, you got a timeout on the floor. Is Garcia bleeding?
Maybe. Yeah.
He is bleeding. So now Garcia's got to go off.
Got scratched. Cat scratch fever. Wah, 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 wah. We need him back. We need Superman back.
So Mullins in, which might be okay to get another ball handler out there. As now it looks like Eastridge is going to bring some pressure. Tyree inbounds. He's got Sam with the ball.
Another whistle? No.
No, it's the other court. And now they're going to clear out for Sam. He's got Lint on him. Sam splits the double, dribbles in, then dribbles back around. He's doubled again up top, and we are going to get a timeout on the floor. And that's a good timeout as Sam has found his way into a double team. The Lakers taking the full 1 minute timeout, trying to get Garcia stitched up and back out here.
That's totally why they're doing that. We can see him in the corner there. Our ace cameraman, I'm sure, is all over that right now as we speak.
Right. And Craig Johnson anxiously awaits his return.
Look at Craig.
He's going to get a Johnson escort.
Yep. Craig's like, yep.
He's back, and here he comes.
He's good. He's good. Look at Craig rocking the tie tonight.
And it's Garcia time now. Take over. He's got a whole glove on, a blood glove.
Right, we're not messing around with this.
Nope. We'll amputate later.
And then
Unceremoniously kicks Nick Mullins out of his seat and says, "Get out of here. I'm back in." Mullins a good sport about it,
Do you know
though.
who I am? Do ya? Cat scratch fever. Dun-dun-dun. I think you played that when you were in college a lot, right? Gator House.
I believe I played it a lot on
Even later.
Guitar Hero.
That's the lovely Julie Bernick's favorite song.
I know. I'm thinking I could be in your band with my
Where's
Guitar
the
Hero
lovely Julie
skills.
Bernick?
She's at a girls' candle party.
She's what? Where?
Celebrating the season at a candle party.
Okay. We thought we could depend on her when the chips are down. The big event in town is this. Where are you, Julie? We need you here.
Right. All right, let's set the stage. 2:07 to go. Lakers up 6 on number 1 ranked East Ridge.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Nissen set to inbound. Garcia back in the game. They were in a little weave. Jaquise takes over in the backcourt. Now here comes a double on him. He's got Sam to his right, but instead he gets it over to Tyree. Tyree takes a couple dribbles, tapped away from behind out to Garcia. Garcia now doubled in the corner, swings it up top to Sam. And he's got Jaquise, but doesn't use him. Instead, he dribbles, steps on the line, gets away with it, throws a lob pass up top to Garcia. Layup in and good.
Exclamation point. That's going to do it. Well, maybe it's only a 6-point lead.
It's an 8-point lead. Now, that's Lint going baseline, and we are going to get a foul on the floor, and that must be on Tyree. If it is, that's number 5 on him. And I believe he fouled in the last game, or was that Jaquise? One of the two of them fouled out of the last game.
I'm looking at the bench right now, watching how they're all interacting. They got it down. This is a big
That is 5.
Win
it is a big Laker win. Perhaps the biggest since Edina last year?
Yes, for sure. That was kind of our apex, I think, last year.
That might have been the apex.
The Edina game, until they played us again in the playoffs.
Right.
But that's ancient history now.
Right, Lint, free throw on the way. Good. I'll tell you what, Eastridge has done a nice job of righting the free throw ship here in the second half.
That is true.
Lint's free throw in and good. 1:39 to go, 62-55, Lakers on top.
So when you re-watch this film 6 times tonight, Lee, what are you going to look for?
Well, I'm going to look for my highlights and make a nice huddle tape that we're going to send on to every D3 school in the nation.
That's what
now
we do.
Sam with it. He splits a double. Gets it over to Mullins. Mullins quickly down court, feeds it to Robert Jones. Jones pulls it out. 133. Tick, 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 tick. They've got to foul, and Lint does foul, and they foul.
Don't foul
Nissen.
him. He's been draining them.
Right, Nissen heads back to the line.
We like that. 6-point lead.
Now it looks like O'Connor's going to check in. I believe he'd come in for Mullins on the defensive end. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll come in for one of the bigs to keep them out of foul trouble.
Quite possibly.
Free
I just
throw.
got a text.
Good.
Looks like we're on a tour of Japan, Lee, you and I. Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Have you seen the movie Bohemian Rhapsody? Where
I have.
They get the phone call?
I have. We could use a phone call.
You could be Freddie Mercury.
Well, no, I don't think that's possible. I can't sing, George.
Just trying to lob you softballs.
Yep. All right. 8-point lead.
Brian May.
Back comes Brown. Kick out in the corner. Zabrowski 3 on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound fought for on the floor. O'Connor comes racing away with it. Hands off to GG3. He pumps it down low to Jones. Two-handed jam. It's good. It's a 10-point Laker lead.
Oh, yes.
And this game is over.
You'll eat that and like it. Take that.
Kendall Brown throws up an air ball from 40 feet. Zabrowski goes up to get it, and now here comes Jones for his second dunk of the night. He rejected from behind by Courtney Brown. And here comes Kendall with it.
Back to the rim.
Feeds it down low to Zabrowski. He's fouled from behind by Sam Nissen.
That was second-degree assault.
That was. I'll tell you what, the tricky part there is it's a good play. You got a 10-point lead. Keep that clock running, but it was more fun that way.
Right. You take the dunk every time, right?
Oh, I'm talking about the foul down on this end.
That foul?
Yeah, let him go in. Keep that clock moving. Free throw on the way. Short, no good.
Start your engines.
And the fans slowly start to file out of here.
That's right. People are beginning to sing. Head for the exits. Look at everybody leaving.
George, our next game is 6 days away. We don't play again until Friday night.
We need to call another Pinewood Derby. We need to get some work in.
We could. Now that ball stripped away. Brown goes up, layup in and good, and we didn't need that. There's a foul on the floor, so turnover, basket.
50 seconds
and now
left.
Kendall Brown's going to the line, and that foul is on number 2.
Ooh,
That's on
Jaquise.
Jaquise.
I thought it was on Sam.
And that's his fourth.
So you know they're going to press us right now, and I see 3 guards on the floor, like you said.
Free throw in and no good.
good.
Rims out Garcia with the ball.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
And he traveled.
Not sure about that call, Lee.
This thing is nothing good ever happens against Eastridge as far as any Laker fan is concerned.
Love your memory.
I remember 5th grade baseball. Jack Burnett goes out there, gives up 5
Jackie
unearned
B.
runs, and didn't talk for 2 days.
Jackie B is a spitting image for Babe Ruth.
And that's Courtney over to Carlson.
I've never seen them together.
They swing it wide to Courtney. He drives on Jones. Pull-up jumper in, up, no good. Rebound Zabrowski. He goes baseline, kicks it out. That's Lint with it. He's got it 18 feet, but good defense from the Lakers here. And back up top to Brown. 3-ball on the way. It's good.
Here comes their press.
It's a 4-point Laker lead with 28 seconds to go.
Yikes.
And things that were suddenly easy street are now a little bit tighter, but still just make your free throws and you're going to walk out of here with a victory.
Eminently doable. I agree.
George,
I predict a 7-point win.
George, I'm not panicked. Are you?
I am not panicked.
I'm not panicked. Kathy Mays is a little panicked.
Well, she's married to Steve.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love Steve. You know, when they look at us, they're inviting. They're inciting us to comment on them, right? They're very brave souls. Those that text us, that look at us. You know, we're kind of in our own little bubble here.
All right, what's Schweim drawing up here? 28.4 to go. It was 10 points 20 seconds ago. Now it's 4.
Well, his press break, he's going to have a lot of quickness on the court. And quickness that can hit free throws.
Yes.
That's what he's going to do. And we're going to hit some free throws. We're going to win by 7.
I believe you are correct.
We can see this one coming.
But it's not the way you want to close out a big victory. But when you're the number 1 team in the state, you don't make it easy on anybody either.
Top team in the state, right. They're a great team. The Brown brothers, you called it. They're phenomenal players.
Yeah. Now Jaquise set to inbound. He's running the baseline. A good
man
pressure
on the ball.
applied, and that's into Mullins.
Nick Mullins is going to the line.
He's going to the line. 27.2. We got 0.6 off the clock there.
Where's Gene Mullins in his top hat and his cane? He dresses large for large games. I learned that last year. He's like a tap dancer. Nicholas Mullins.
Nicholas Mullins.
See that?
He's
Nicholas
always Nick Mullins to me.
What is it? He's like St. Nick Mullins? Is that what's happening with the holidays?
Yes. And O'Connor set to check back in. Mullins' first free throw on the way up and rims out. So no good. Take a deep breath, young man. Settle down and just nail the next one. You're fine. You're fine.
He's got this one. He's got it.
And O'Connor must be coming in for the shooter. Mullins' second free throw, short rebound, tapped around, and Jones taps it up and in.
We will take that.
What a play by Robert Jones. It's a 6-point lead, 20 seconds to go. Brown drives in the lane, floater no good, rebound fought for on the floor. Garcia's got it. He throws the big elbows out, and now Jaquise has it, and he's going to the line now, and that should do it.
This is outstanding.
What a tip in by Robert Jones, and now the coaches are on their feet, the fans are on their feet.
Craig Johnson's shirt is coming untucked. That's not like Craig.
That is a first.
Is a big game, right?
It's revealing an immense amount of back hair.
There goes. And needless to say, there goes best dressed.
Yeah, Bester. Who is it going to be tonight?
Oh, my money's on smooth Stevie Ray. The only one in a jacket.
Not in that jacket. I'm not taking Kim's wrath. I'm going with Coach Schweim tonight.
I knew you were going to do that with the skinny tie.
Free throw in
but
and
where
good.
Is Coach Dane Shad?
Leads at 7. He's down there. He's got a shirt on. I mean, as opposed to a pullover Prior Lake wear.
Right. He's rocking that.
Jaquise second free throw in and good. Clutch free throws there. It's an 8-point lead. 14 seconds to go, and this is over. Got tight for a minute, and that was about it. And that's Zabrowski with it. He doesn't even take the pull-up 3 now. He does. That's short. Off the front iron. Rebound Sam. He gets hammered. No foul call. He dribbles it out. And Prior Lake's going to walk out of here with a 70-62 victory.
Oh, yes, Lee. The boys are back in town again.
The boys are back in town. So that's it for now. Join us Friday night as the Lakers go on the road one more time. They take on the Minnetonka Skippers. Live from Minnetonka. Tip-off 7 o'clock. That's it for now.
Over.
Once again, your Prior Lake Lakers knock off number 1 Eastridge 70-62.
Yes, I'm seeing
Good night, fans.